Cuban Doll just revealed some crazy behind-the-scenes rumors concerning GloRilla, Megan Thee Stallion, and Asian Doll. Here is a summary. Using the internet, Cuban Doll asserted that Asian Doll had revealed to her why Megan Thee Stallion secretly dislikes GloRilla. It is said to be all over Moneybagg Yo. You're all aware that Ari is seeing Moneybagg Yo. However, he was supposedly being teased by Glo, who even approached Meg for a threesome. And you also mentioned Meg do not like Glo over her ex and begged for a threesome, Cuban Doll tweeted. And you also said Meg don't like Glo over her ex and asked for a threesome. Say I'm lying, B-word. So Got2Scoop made her tweet, and Mina says, I have a question. If you sneaking around effing someone man on the low, that man happens to be an ex of someone you work with and consider a friend, will you have the balls to ask that friend for a threesome? It is just a mess, but people shared their ideas and perspectives. And someone said, I'm invested. I keep coming back to this page. Now bag in it. Now Ari gone let them folks have bag. If it ain't one of his 5,011 baby mamas he's sleeping with, it's somebody else. This cat Moneybagg been with Ari for like 6 years. Glo didn't drop FNF until 2022. The math is in mathin'. GloRilla was nowhere around when Moneybagg and Meg was together. Meg so freaked out. Another person stated, I'm a little confused. So did Glo ask Meg to have a threesome with her? And Moneybagg Yo? Was it Meg asked Glo for the threesome with him? I am not sure.
Mistakes.
How does she handle that?
You know, she ain't take that well. She ain't take that well, but when you have the person like call them and try to tell them everything, like he did this and he was doing it. Did you know this and isn't it? So that made it even worse on her. Like,
this is so funny. I actually set up some Moneybagg Yo when he was dating Ari.
What?
Yeah. Yes.
I did break up with him. Yes, I did.
Yes, it did.
Yes, I did. Cause he had me.
Taking him back.
if I kept it G though, I just kept it G like, yeah, you know, I did that. You know, I'm sorry, baby. You know what I'm saying? I made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? That was then.
Are you sorry? Because guys say I'm sorry. They be sorry. They be sorry they got caught.
Since Ari Fletcher recently declared that she is single, it appears that she and her partner Moneybagg Yo may be dating again. She and Bagg's baby mama Juicy recently got into a disagreement, and Juicy revealed that Bagg had cheated on Ari with her. However, rumors are circulating that Bagg's infidelity caused Ari to undergo a mental breakdown. You will not believe how severely Juicy pulled Ari and made her appear silly, which is why there was so much drama going on, everyone.
Mistakes.
How does she handle that?
You know, she ain't take that well. But when you have the person like call them and try to tell them everything, like he did this and he was doing it. Did you know this and isn't it? So that made it even worse on her. Like,
it appears like Ari Fletcher and Moneybagg are following a significant incident with Bagg's baby mom. Yu is back at it again, calling it quits. She revealed her DM and his sly connections on social media. Ari became enraged after learning this, which resulted in their breakup, which appears to be permanent this time. However, Bagg's has a history of straying, which is common among rappers and athletes, so this is not the first time he's been caught in the act. We all know that Ari is often very forgiving and has ignored Stevie's antics, but last year she eventually had enough and ended their relationship since he was unable to remain faithful. She posted on Twitter, "I had a long emotional day yesterday. I cried a lot, but I felt better after I let it out. I needed that. No regrets or hard feelings. I'm thankful for my life and all the people in it. I've been through so much, and I've come so far. I got so much life to live. I'm sorry." She later confirmed the breakup when she tweeted happy, paid, and single, ready for everything new. The news of the breakup went viral, and it appeared that Ari's fidelity had reached a breaking point. Nowadays, it is quite impossible to find a rapper with a perfect fidelity record, and Bagg's is no exception. Both Ari and Bagg's initially remained silent about the claims, but when a woman came forward and claimed that Bagg had cheated on Ari with her and that she had been associated with him while he was still with Ari, the plot became more complex.
This is so funny. I actually set up some Moneybagg Yo when he was dating Ari.
Did it?
Yes. His homeboy was like, "Oh, he wants your number," and I'm like, "Okay, shit." So I got his number, so we're hanging up the same day, like, come through tonight, we're having a little party, and I slid through, and I was drunk, we
This finally confirmed the cheating rumors, and it got to a point where even Ari couldn't deny the things that had gotten messy between them, and she revealed the Bagg had done her dirty.
I did break up with him. Yes, I did.
Yes, it did.
Yes, I did. Cause he had me.
Are you
Although she acknowledged the adultery claims, she insisted that they had nothing to do with the split. Fans, however, were not buying the claim that his adultery had nothing to do with the separation. Ari was obviously trying to keep his dignity and escape the humiliation that frequently follows infidelity. He declared in the interview that Ari is the one for him and that he will always adore her.
Through the good, bad, and the ugly, I just was convinced, like, this is the one for me. Like, she, like, this is my homie, like, this is my dog, like, it's love a friend, like, everything, the whole relationship, like, gonna tell you. Like.
Additionally, he mentioned how Ari detests it when he makes her appear unflattering in public.
Yeah, so she don't want you to go out and do no goofy, look goofy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This gonna reflect on her. She probably gotta bag you up.
Fans remarked on how strange it was that he knew Ari detested being made fun of in public, but he still did it by cheating on her several times with different women. Ari did not take the news of his affair well, he also disclosed, and it was made worse by the fact that she learned about it from someone else rather than him.
She handled that.
She ain't take that well. But when you have the person like call them and try to tell them everything, like he did this and he was doing it. Did you know this and that? So that made it even worse on her.
He went on to say that he wanted to resolve his issues with infidelity and that Ari was encouraging him and assisting him in doing so.
You know what I'm saying? I want to work through it and get through it, and she with it, and she helping me with my, you know what I'm saying, helping me work through it. That's why I rock with her so tough, because it's like, okay, I get it. I understand you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it happen again.
You would think that would be the end of the narrative, would not you? No, you were misinformed by someone, because he was discovered cheating on Ari once more just a few weeks after making this whole "I am trying to be a better person" spiel. Ari and Bag's sidekick Dee Dee got into a Twitter argument a few months back, and someone on Dee Dee's profile posted, "Ruby Rose gives she lay under men all day and beg. I don't know." In response, Dee Dee said, "She is not alone because my hand is constantly out." Her response was somewhat taken to indicate that she was okay with stealing mails from other people. Ari became enraged by this and slammed Dee Dee, stating, "Yo hand always out too. Let's talk about it." Despite Ari's decision to remove the tweet after just a few minutes, people soon grasped what was happening. However, Dee Dee became extremely petty and began retweeting things that people took to be disparaging remarks about Ari. "I said," she said, "you have to leave a man alone. A man will never leave. The fact that bees think that that's a flex is so weird. Ain't met a bee that humble me yet. No bee cut ever. I'll never show my hand to prove no points. Just know the score ain't even. Save mine, spin his. Bees be loud and wrong. Now you look so big. I can't stand no slow woman, especially when they older than me. And I don't post no man. Ain't no telling what they be telling y'all balloon head bees." Only a few weeks after Bag was out here declaring that he was done with his cheating ways and that Ari was helping him become a better man, Ari was attacked by the side article. You know what is truly crazy though? Dee Dee was bold enough to disparage Ari in public. Fans are wondering whether Bag was trash-talking Ari to Dee Dee during their brief encounter, but the humiliation does not end there, because it appears that Bag was participating in home games in addition to those on the field. He has reportedly been playing around with his baby mom Juicy behind Ari's back, according to recent rumors. It is understandable why Ari and Juicy got into such a heated argument on social media a few days ago. Juicy has been a frequent cause of problems, so if you have been following Ari and Bag's romance, you are definitely familiar with her. Fans do not think she is over Bag yet based on her social media behavior, and she has 3 children with him. However, she has been taking excellent care of herself lately. It has not been creating a lot of drama. However, when Ari appeared on Young Miami's Carisha Please podcast, the controversy resumed. Miami could not help but bring up the subject and inquired as to whether Bag would be playing.
Or Juicy, she act like she going with him, then she don't. She made a song, "Fuck My Baby Daddy." Like, is Mario still sliding that way, or is no? Girl, they said one time, but he was a pimp and he was pimping her. Is he really a pimp?
I don't know about that.
That Mario was pimping the girl. She had to bring the money.
All I can do is chuckle at the BS I see, Juicy wrote on her Instagram stories. I must remain silent because I go too far. Oh, and slow girl, no male ever pimps me. Talking to another man will physically kill a man who pretends he does not care about you. I am the one who can completely humiliate a man, and cause him to erase all of his social media accounts. Furthermore, I firmly think that a cheater is not someone who loves you. Was she trying to discredit someone for trying to get in touch with her? It seems as though she came out and said that Bag was cheating on Ari because he had previously been admitted to cheating on her. I am not sure, but Juicy's motives seem hard to overlook. At this point, Ari finally decided to clap back, saying that lying and trying to convince people that you are having an affair when you are not is a mental illness. The online antics have to stop. I am embarrassed to witness the illogical and delusional behavior of bees, but Juicy was unflinching and slapped back saying, "Hey, stop playing me before I give it to you. The only person with a mental illness on this site is your slow self. Through fake pages, she is watching me. This woman moves quite slowly. Do not watch me, for instance, because I do not even take into account how foolish you are. What are bees genuinely experiencing besides a rough time?" Ari finally questioned. "Never again will I receive a failing grade. Only once do I give a damn. After that, the situation, the problem, or you are all unimportant." She went live after putting her son to bed and announced that she would be bringing Juicy along. Ari, however, never came back, and there are speculations that she had no intention of going live again and was only trying to preserve her reputation. She had a suspicion of Juicy, but she was not ready to admit it, was speaking the truth. According to a source, Ari and Bag got into a heated confrontation after Juicy's revelations. Eventually, Bag acknowledged that he and Juicy were romantically involved. They said Ari was so furious that she decided to break things up right away. She felt genuinely humiliated by the way his side pieces kept coming at her. They continue to tease Ari because it is clear that he has been talking about her with these other women. The insider said that after Bag betrayed her, Ari had a breakdown because she genuinely believed that Bag had changed and was no longer spying on her. On these streets, followers naturally voice their beliefs, believing things like Juicy is Bag's first love. When Ari and Bag do not get along, guess who he is going back under? Juicy. That is why I stay away from males who have kids. There is usually drama like this. Usually the cause is the man's ongoing interactions with the child's mother. They all seem silly now that he is enjoying making the women feel horrible about themselves and fighting over him. Moneybagg does not want to smoke either. I know that by extinguishing that fire over there, he is cheating on you. Ari, I want to know what you guys think of this, but I am not sure who that guy is with. Do you think Juicy wanted to divulge information about herself and Bag, or was she just trying to cause chaos and trouble? Please share your thoughts in comments section below. Goodbye.